Hello, welcome back to City Planner Plays. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. Short notice, just kind of randomly decided, you know what? We've got to go over this patch because it is the big one, and I figured we can do it all together. So, the first thing I figure we'll do is actually take a look at the patch itself and see what has changed, and then we'll test it out in game. We get two new maps, Sunshine Peninsula, Coral Riches, and some performance updates, some gameplay updates, graphical updates, lots of good stuff. But before we do any of that, where are you guys from today? So we are definitely streaming at a European-friendly time, so I'm hoping to see a lot of faces from Europe right now. So I'm gonna go through Twitch first and then YouTube afterwards. Missouri, Connecticut, Colorado Springs, Central Florida, UK, Denmark, Barcelona, Hungary, Norway, Copenhagen, Austria, France, Denver, Hawaii, Ontario, Michigan, Buenos Aires, Iowa, Buffalo, Finland, Stockholm, Sweden, Czech Republic, London, Texas, Maryland, parts unknown, Jacksonville, Kansas City, Elgin, Illinois, Munich, Germany, New Zealand, Melbourne, Florida, Saskatchewan, and the UK. Thank you all so much for being here. And I appreciate all the gifted subs. I appreciate all the bits. I've missed a number, and I'm just really sorry. YouTube, where are you at today? I see Toronto. I see Tennessee, Texas, New Zealand, Ukraine, UK, Melbourne, Australia, Germany, Nova Scotia, Jamaica, Massachusetts, Melbourne, Seattle, UK, Birmingham, Alabama, Finland, New Jersey, Denmark, Oakland, Honolulu, Maryland, Minnesota, Greece, holy cow, all over the world too. Really appreciate all of you for being here. All right, so let's dive into the patch and just see what we should be looking for. I'm going to be completely upfront. What I was doing before this was filming some B-roll for the next video on the channel, and it's completely changed everything. So we'll have to take a look at this. One thing that's really exciting is the modders did update some of the requirements for the mods. So we are running a modded version. So we have the line tool and all that good stuff available to us. But first, the patch notes. So added LODs for characters and assets, optimized geometry, decreased virtual texturing pressure, which is huge. So these couple of things in and of themselves should hopefully mean that we don't have potato mode anymore. So I am really, really, really hopeful. So we're probably going to bump into Tombstown and just kind of zoom in and check things out after we take a look at the maps. Disabled VSync for default settings. I think my job here is done, folks. I'm done. That was my thing. Disable VSync and everyone gets more FPS. So I'm really excited to see that that is something that is a thing now. Disabled volumetric lighting calculations. So maybe we can actually turn on volumetric lighting now because it's disabled where it was mostly invisible. So these are all good performance things. For gameplay, holy cow, hype train 100%. Again, I'm still trying to figure out what all this means. Thank you so much, Twitch. I really appreciate you guys. For gameplay, improve lane changing behavior for vehicles so the traffic might not be silly. Fix traffic accidents that last forever. I didn't even know that was a problem. Improve cargo air transport so the airplanes can now carry more. Cargo terminal can carry 7 times more now. Holy cow. All of the resources for air, adding all resource types to outside air, adding all resource types to airplane outside connections, not allowing cargo terminals to store garbage resource. Wait, are you telling me that the cargo terminals were storing garbage before? That is nuts. I had no idea that was happening. Lots of storage fixes. Wow. So we are looking at situations where there were just lots of under the hood issues that we didn't realize. Cargo terminals were importing garbage. Companies can buy import resources from commercial companies. That's backwards. Export can happen when resources below 0. So you were exporting things you didn't actually have. Resource amount might become negative when transport vehicle loading a large amount of resource. Wow. Airports can import goods from road outside connections when there is no air cargo route. Wow. Oh, zoom it. Sorry, guys. Yes, wow. These are all just like kind of crazy things that I think we all felt were issues, but we just couldn't articulate because how would we know that your cargo terminal is importing garbage? That is absolutely crazy. But I'm glad to see that it's fixed. And there's just so many of them here. Fix pedestrian navigation issues with train stations, subway upgrade. I wonder if that means, so there was a Imperial Jedi on stream last week was demonstrating that you can actually have a pedestrian path next to a subway station and people will kind of teleport in between them. I wonder if it fixes that or not. I'll have to check that one out. Pedestrian walking through air between elevated. Okay, I think it does because this is another bug that's related where pedestrians can kind of just go from an elevated path and fall straight down to a path beneath it. Options, search text can overlap the deleted symbol. Interesting. It's kind of minor. Oh my goodness. Saving and rebooting the game gives extra XP. So I will tell you, Magnolia County is way beyond where it should be because of this bug, because I often save and reload back in. So, yeah, wow, that's wild. And then let's see, pressing M while in photo mode removes the UI. 4 seasons and spiderwebbing achievements cannot be earned. I haven't done any achievement stuff anyway. Sometimes pathfinding for resources does not include cargo loading locations. Interesting. Missing localization for photo mode and options UI. So if you're looking at if you play in another language, that might help you. And then finally, graphics added a line color for passenger ships, cargo ships, and cargo train engines. I didn't even realize you couldn't do that, but it kind of makes sense now. Improved quality of character models. So this is one thing I have taken a look at and I can't wait to show you. It's interesting. Fixed visual glitches with metallic smoothness maps on character clothes. Interesting. Fixed light props on Grand Bridge boat. Oh, that's interesting too. Let's see. Improved lights on fair and forest machinery. So they were kind of glowing before. It's kind of a strange thing. Improved propping for several buildings. Fixed spawn point for cargo trucks. is not inside the warehouse as expected. International airport roads are not inverted with left-hand traffic. Very interesting. Sidewalk looks broken when pedestrian path bridge is connected. There's a whole bunch of this stuff. So I would say that if you've been holding out for a big patch and you have Game Pass or you've pre-ordered the game and you already own it, this might be the time to hop back in and give it a shot. It seems like they've made a lot of improvements, but we're going to test them out. But before we hop into a live game, I figure we'll take a look at the maps. And we've got 2 new maps available to us. We have the Coral Riches map and the Sunshine Peninsula. So I'm going to poll Twitch, and I want to see what you guys think, which one we should dive into first. So let me make sure. Let's see if I can actually get this at a reasonable time. Which map? And so Coral Riches and Sunshine Peninsula. And while we're doing this, I'm going to leave this open for about 3 minutes and we'll read the descriptions. And it looks like the Coral Riches map is a vast coastline expanse filled to the brim with natural resources. We're gonna look at that. The center is dominated by a large lake accompanied by sizable islands suitable for building. Multiple outside connections provide additional opportunities for resource production and transportation of goods. Sunshine Peninsula is a peninsula comprising a plateau and some islands basking in the eternal sunshine and the warm sea breeze. The terrain provides a lot of easily buildable space to found a thriving city with literally no rain and steady warm temperatures throughout the year. This is an ideal choice for those loving the sun. Yeah. So I do see you drilling, 54 gigabytes for Game Pass. I don't know why, but it's massive. Yeah, I guess they heard Jim. They definitely heard Snow complaints. Yeah, 2 new maps. So these were maps that they were testing on. Now, interestingly, they say this map right here, Coral Riches, they claim that this has a lot of resources. So let's look at that. So here's Magnolia County. I would say that it has resources, but I don't know that it has a lot of resources. So in terms of fertile land, we're still looking at a map that doesn't have a lot. It's 3 times more than Barrier Island, but it's still not a ton. Forestry is about the same, has a ton more ore and oil, 4 times as much. You know, and it's kind of the same thing over here. I guess Sunshine Peninsula has a lot of fertile land for a colossal order map. I'll put it that way. Only fans win. Probably not anytime soon. Sunshine has more farming. Let's see. I'm going to end the poll right now. It looks like Sunshine Peninsula is winning. I can't end the poll, or I don't know how to end the poll, so it's going to exist, and you'll just know that I picked this one. So let's hop in and take a look. Interesting. This is a European map. Just pop in. We'll see what we get. And let's... Corral, not coral. Sorry. Corral. Corral. Corral like The Walking Dead. Jake, not anytime soon, so you're saying there's a chance, you know? Linus Tech Tips had one. You never know. So these maps are available for everyone. That's my understanding. And so this map, the buildable area, and truthfully, I'm gonna pop out for a second. We're gonna reload in here, and I want to unlock everything. And let's just check it out like that, because I want to be able to unlock all the tiles and really get the whole feel of it. I guess if we want to. And yeah, it's very flat. So this is the buildable area. Interestingly, there's a lot back there, and it looks like that bug is still present. It's very flat. It's very flat. There aren't a lot of trees. There's this plateau, which I think is kind of strange. It does look very flat. Let's look at our contour lines. Yeah, very, very flat. So I guess if you want to build a large city in a flat area, this is certainly a map that you could do it on. The starting tile is here. I'm gonna be honest with you. It kind of feels boring, but I'm happy it's here. Yeah, John Magic, it's kind of boring. Can we have a look at the yeah, we'll take a look at Corral in this view as well. So yeah, lots of empty land. There's a lot of little islands off in the background. I don't really understand that. I don't know if that's maybe like some Florida inspiration or something. But yeah, very, very wide. Looks like there's a shipping route right here. We have we got trains right here. I like that they haven't overbuilt the highway infrastructure. So it's just a 2-lane highway coming into an arterial here. And then there is a power line. In terms of the natural resources, let's see. Oh, my mod is getting in the way. Legacy flavor. So let's get rid of that. Here we go. And honestly, okay. So here's the thing. I don't understand their resource placement, but in terms of a vanilla Colossal Order map, this is about as good as we're going to get. You could actually have a ton of farms here. I still, like I mentioned, I don't get it. what is the methodology here? But yeah, a big Richard hat. I agree. It's a good beginner map. It's not too bad. There's a lot of resources here. So I think you could do worse. The map is not super exciting, but let's be honest. I live in an area where there are places that are not very exciting to look at in terms of the geography. A good example, I wouldn't say that Chicago has the most exciting geography in the world. It is a gigantic lake with a bunch of flat land next to it and a river going down the middle of it. So I think that if you wanted to build a city like that, I mean, you could build an absolutely massive city here. And I appreciate that there are a number of trees. I think a lot of people are going to build on this map. I'm warming up to it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh yeah, a backwards river in Chicago after they reversed it. Okay, fair enough. Chicago has interesting geography because the Great Lakes are cool. I agree. However, when you look at the terrain itself, this actually has more interesting terrain, even if I don't fully understand what's happening with it. Well, we do have a nice little lake right here, and I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna freestyle a second here because I'm really curious about this, and maybe this isn't something I should be curious about. Let's purchase a bunch of tiles. What if I were just to like make this lake really big, like go like this? Will it fill this whole area in? Because that is a way. So I look at this and I wonder, is this a blank slate? So if I want to get really experimental with this and do something wild, can I? And I think we might be able to. Resort on the plateau. Yeah, that's a great idea. Great play is 16. I just started playing last week and it seems like a great map for a beginner. I completely agree. What do you think the best maps are for beginners? Honestly, just looking at this one, I think that this is the very best map for beginners so far. And I really appreciate it. It looks like this lake is going to be terraformable and it's going to fill this in, which is really exciting. You got some RCE vibes from the lake test. Yeah. The poor trees. I mean, I can take the trees out of their misery. That's no problem. All we got to do is get rid of this, crank this to 100, and oh, I crashed the game. Well, you know, City Skylines 2 gonna City Skylines 2, so maybe we'll try it without the we'll try it without the thunderstorm. We'll just go purely vanilla. Otherwise, this flat map is way too much for City Skylines 2 to handle. Okay, we're going back in. Yeah, waterfalls. I think waterfalls might be pushing this thing a little bit too far. Maybe after the holidays. Yeah, whoops. This is definitely not. I didn't expect that to happen. I won't lie. Sky, I do thank you for the for subscribing. AMR, thank you so much for subscribing as well. All right, so I think, do you guys want to take a look at that map again, or should we go back into the other one? Oh, we got Curdy Will Creative here. How you doing today, Curdy? Love it. All right, we should check out the other one. All right. So we will pop right in here and unlimited everything. Cedarburg. That's a nice Wisconsin name. And North American. We'll go with it. Love it. What cities have I helped plan? I've mentioned a few of them. Obviously, Madison area. That was one. Denver. I was in Denver for a while. A bunch of other random places when I was a consultant. So, Vic, thank you for being here. I definitely didn't give you guys a heads up at all. Wow. This is Chicago. Or you could build Chicago if you want to. Well, except for the snow. So here I am making fun of Chicago's geography. And imagine this is Lake Michigan. Here's the river. We can close this up a little bit. And, just one highway. It's not too much to get rid of this. Awesome. Let's take a look at our resources again. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Whatever. It's fine. It's super flat. I assume it's flat anyway. Let's look. Wow, there aren't any hills here at all. So if you want without a doubt, this is the best beginner map. I think that with how flat it is, you won't have to worry about the terrain at all. You could grid forever. The only thing I wonder, so we do have power here. Do we have rail? I don't know that okay. Rail's right here. And yeah, there's a couple things going. It's not, we can't play this song now. We're not leaving. Hold on. Thank you. Hey, stream's not over, chat. Stream's not over. We'll still. It's going to be a response. You guys it already is a response. You guys hear it? You think we're done? Okay. So what I like about this is if you wanted to be the ultimate gritter, you could just grid out a whole bunch and not worry at all. I don't think it's going to matter. Let's just see how the buildings spawn in. I think we all know. And I am curious about one thing. So when I made Magnolia County, I brought water and sewer right up to this. Oh, that's a bummer. I wish that they would have done that, because I do think that is a Mulligan's in here. Thank you. Check out the wind pattern. Let's check out the wind pattern. Okay. This is a map where you probably want to build your industry on the coast. So, yeah. So it's blowing towards the coast. Actually, it's kind of coming this way and this way. I don't really understand what is causing that direction change, but yeah, not the map where you want to sneak your industry back here. You'll blow all of the pollution right into your city. Let's see. The worst thing about the vanilla maps is the trees. They look naked. Yeah. So that is a thing. But here's the thing. So the reason why there aren't a lot of trees in the vanilla maps is it's the lowest common denominator. You want to make sure that it works for everybody. So I totally get it. Make the least green city possible. We don't have any sewage treatment here, so that's a thing. Makes it pretty not green. And we're not gonna. I don't think we're gonna build in this one. What I really want to test. So we're gonna go into Tombstown, and we're gonna see if we get potato mode. So we'll just build for a little while. And is there a face in the river? City Planner plays. There kind of is. Yeah, I see the eyes, the nose. Yeah, I kind of see it. I wonder if that's an Easter egg. It's E.T. I assure you that I am not naked in every video, and you don't know it because I'm off camera. I am fully clothed. I'm wearing a Patreon sweatshirt, actually. What's potato mode exactly? So potato mode is basic. So look at the last stream. The VOD, basically all the trees end up turning into little potatoes, little spheres, all of them. And then you can't see anything. Basically what's going on is the LOD's freaking out. So yeah, it's bad. The way you said that makes you believe that I'm fully naked. You'll never know. Although I did face reveal in the last stream accidentally, and I wasn't naked, so you should know. Blue Owl, thank you so much for the Prime. All right, let's go into Tombstown and check it out. And the one thing I will make sure I don't do is inadvertently go to this, because you guys don't want to know what happens in Magnolia County next. That'd be bad. All right, we will click. So, okay, a couple of things to remember. We did lose a bunch. Yeah, level of detail. Sorry. We did lose some of our build because it crashed. So hopefully we don't run into that same issue now. So I think the main thing is, I think Airport asked for a taxi depot. So we added one right over here. Maybe it was right here. So we'll just randomly place that back in. Someone drop a link to the face reveal. Literally my last stream, partway through. Yeah, I look like a normal dude, dad energy. That's about right. I'm just a dude playing games in his basement. That's all. That's all I've ever been. And I appreciate all of you for being here. I really, it's wild. I just looked over at YouTube. Boyd, thank you so much for the super chat. Ever think of doing a sci-fi or fantasy inspired city using the current city's Skylines 2 assets? I haven't really. Imagine this was not actually on Earth. How would you build and zone? That is interesting. I haven't really. If I were to do anything outside of my normal, it would likely be a European build. I think that's what most people have asked for, and I would probably try that out. The thing is, with that kind of a build, the whole reason why I haven't done it yet is I know who I am, and I will get lost in the nuance and ultimately release a video a week because I'm too busy researching European city design, which not a hexagon city. No, so I could do something like that. I should grow a big old beard. I already have a big old beard. I'm a beard man. I'm all about that life. And really, it's the life of not ever shaving because it's easier not to. So I'm not, I despise shaving. I probably should get better about it. If there's any reason why I don't have a face cam on, it's at this point because it's so much easier to just show up in sweatpants. You guys can't tell what I'm wearing. So we built all this in the previous one. So you'll recall that we flattened out a bunch of this. We built a football stadium, a soccer field, a whole bunch of stuff. Moving to Cleveland when? Man, if I die in my house, I've lived a good life. That is, my goal is to never move again in my life. Wear a suit? No. So even when I was actively planning, my philosophy about getting overly dressed up is always that, especially, I mean, you would get dressed up when you go to a public meeting. And why would you want to, whoops. I don't think it makes sense to outdress the general public. I want to be approachable, not look like a fed. So I would kind of make fun of some of the planners that I knew that would get all dressed up like that, because to me, it makes you unapproachable. It makes it seem like you think you're better than everyone. And that was never my intention. My intention was to be approachable, someone that people could talk to about their community. Yes, drawing up a storm. Is this respecting the topography? This is disrespecting a map that has topography that is greatly exaggerated. So we will do what we have to do. VTubing is for cringe nerds. Should I be a VTuber and be a cringe nerd? I could do that. I don't mind VTubing. I think it's interesting. Do I play any games other than Skylines? That's a good question. So the reason why I'm streaming right now on both YouTube and Twitch is because tonight we're going to play Civ 5. So you guys all requested that. I guess I left a poll last week here's where I'm going to apologize to you, YouTube. So I kicked you guys out of here, and then I rapidly proceeded to sign up for GeoGuessr. And we had a 100-person match of GeoGuessr, and it was absolutely a blast. So yeah, it was yeah, my last VTuber attempt. I decided to go analog VTuber. It didn't work. But yeah, so I kicked you guys off GeoGuessr, and I apologize. The next time I will not do that. So maybe we'll play a round or two of GeoGuessr before we end this stream, but there will be a second one later on today that will be Twitch only. That will be at 9:30 Central Standard Time, just like it has been for the last couple of weeks. So, but GeoGuessr, boy, I had a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. Dante, sorry to be negative, but I'm very disappointed in City Skylines 2. I should have checked. It should have cooked in the oven a little bit more, in your opinion. You know, I'm not going to deny that. I think that with a little bit more time, this could have been the game that we all hoped it would be, a completely polished, completely perfect game. And we didn't get that. And that's super disappointing. And I really hope certain parts... I really hope that Colossal Order understands just how important it is to get modding and the editor available to us. Because the game, to me, particularly without the editor, just feels for maps feels incomplete. Now, the modding community is amazing. They've found ways around all of this, and they're figuring it out. I don't like that the situation has led to there being some nefarious folks out there doing some nefarious things that are causing lots and lots of issues for some people. There are certainly, if you go to the wrong source right now, you could potentially get a virus. When I go on Steam, I know that I'm safe. And I just, yeah, it's definitely disappointing that we don't have that option. That said, for me, not having maps and the vanilla maps being what they are, and then I know that they were trying to do the right thing by saying we're not going to work in any content creator pack stuff or DLC until after we get the game resolved, but that also means we don't get any more maps. So that's the reason why, for instance, that I just didn't have a series for a while, because I just genuinely don't enjoy most of the maps that come with the game. And once I made Magnolia County, I started having fun with the game again. So it was just one of those crazy. It's one of those things that I just think that they're doing the right thing, but they're also doing the wrong thing. Oh, ad break for Twitch. So YouTube, it's just you and me and the subscribers on Twitch. And I'm going to take a moment while we have the next minute and a half of ads to thank all of you subscribers. I'm really, really, really sorry that I'm missing all of these. There's so many of them coming through. And I'm deeply, deeply apologetic for that. And for everyone on YouTube, thank you. Holy cow. There's 2,477 of you guys. Wow. That's wild. Thank you all so much. And on Twitch, holy cow, almost 668. Way more than we've ever had. So that is wild. And the ad break is coming at a good time because I think my kids are walking in the house too. So I might need to put up the Be Right Back screen for a moment and say hello to them. Otherwise, you just might hear me say hello in the background. You know, it's fine. 30 more seconds on the Twitch ad break. Thank you for all the hearts, YouTube. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate all the support. I know that the City Skylines 2 videos, for some people, it hasn't been amazing, especially if you don't have the ability to play the game. So I appreciate the support. I see all the comments about that. Another 8 seconds, 6 seconds, and Twitch is back. When's the time for a face reveal in Last Live? I don't know. Gotta look. It's only a like 4.5 hour long VOD. So the problem with booting up without all the mods is now all my line tool and all that good stuff is missing. So that's certainly a disappointment. Face reveal was super worth it. Was it? I don't know that it was. From the voice, you might be expecting too much. You definitely are expecting too much. I'm just a normal dude. Your app is struggling because of ad block. Oh, well, that's a bummer. So this is vanilla only. Yes. So this is the city that we've been building on stream. I basically, at this point, the whole goal is to see if we are going to enter potato mode, and maybe we should just do some potato mode worthy things. So coming in like this and just staring for a while would get us into potato mode. I don't see it. I'm pretty excited. Let's see what else would do it. So likely just kind of, this stadium at the high school turned this into basically an acid trip. And it looks, I can look at it. I'm super, that's awesome. Oh, that's great. Let's see what else. We'll just look all the way across the city. That would sometimes do it too. Oh, this would often do it. It's a small sample size, folks. But I think that we are okay. Can I do an accent? I have one accent, Wisconsin. Hey, sweetie. Hey, I'm live right now. That will come up in a little while. Okay. Why don't you put it? Hold on one second, guys. Why don't you put it right by the top of the steps, and then I'll put it away. Okay. Okay. You can try first, and then. Okay. Sounds good. All right. That was my youngest. Every time when she gets home from school, she comes back down, gives me a hug, little kiss, and says hello. I appreciate that. So always make sure I'm not recording at that point in time. So I appreciate that you guys are a little patient with me. Yes, little CPP. But that was a good test because now we know that there aren't any potatoes for sure. I think that the potatoes are cooked. I'm really happy about this. I mean, for me, look at those traffic problems. For me, that was the biggest issue for recording. One of the main reasons why I moved the Tuesday video to Wednesday is I've really, really been struggling recording because of potato mode nonstop. Wisconsin. Yeah, and so that's been my biggest issue. So if potato mode is truly gone, that to me makes the game a ton more fun. Now, the other things are a little bit more challenging to test. So the traffic issues, I wonder, what is the best way for us to test this? I think I have one. I'm going to save this real quick. We'll just go right over the top. And we're going to do some silly stuff. I want to send all of the cars on the highway straight into the city and make them drive through the city. And then we'll add a bunch of traffic lights and we'll see what kinds of lane switching we get. So let's do this. This is going to be absolutely ridiculous. And then 2-lane road right into here. Hopefully you guys are here for this. Oh, whoops, that's not. We've got to make this look at least a little bit okay, right? So use our curved road tool. And I will tell you guys, I've had so many comments in the Discord saying that I need to get better at using the complex curve mode. I'm going to need one of you guys to put together a video to show me how to use it because I'm super struggling with it. Okay, so now all of this highway traffic should come directly into the city. Is there a French fry mode? Can I check where you're keeping the Vimeo folder as well as the members only video on YouTube? Am I keeping DJ John Mary? I'm a little confused by your question. Banana, maybe you can help. Beluga Brain, thank you for the prime. And I'm gonna randomly thank people because I keep missing these. Okay, here's our one movement directly in. No one's coming in that way. And then here, we're gonna sever these. So we'll just get rid of this. And then let's see. We don't want to pick the same road. We want this to be complex. So we'll come in here. This is excellent roadway design, by the way. So many of you guys know, or if you don't, I've been multiple kinds of planners, but generally the kind of specialization that I have is transportation planning. So this is the pinnacle of transportation planning, just so that you all know. This is what we strive for when we're planning cities, especially this bump right there. I love that. Oh, we got a signal. That is amazing. Oh, the blinding white. I hate that. That's the whole reason I have mods, that whiteness mode. Perfect. Yes. Everyone at Idaho plays on potato mode. You know, there is no place sadder right now than Idaho. We have crushed their dreams. They no longer have a specific game mode in City Skylines 2. And you know what? I'm really enjoying this remodel. We're really open. I think that when you do this, you start to realize just how much space highway infrastructure wastes in a city. When you have all of this stuff removed and you're like, wow, multiple city blocks right there that we could have had. Okay, we're just gonna connect this up simply. And then I think that this looks like the perfect spot for our highway to connect, right by our high school, because we need to give the kiddies a challenge. When they learn how to drive, they accidentally end up on the interstate and there's nowhere to turn around. Perfect. All right. There's one connection. Here's the other. Then we'll just reverse this quickly. And now we should just see a ton of traffic pump into town. And as we look at our highways, my hope is that we see a lack of lane switching. So, and let me see. I think I still have dev mode. Okay, I still have that. So let's turn our simulation to 8 times and really crank this thing, get this thing going. We've also got crazy stoplights. We've got people doing all sorts of crazy things. Yeah, we raised short-term tourism by 2,000%. You're completely right. There are no cars. No, there are cars. They are coming. So let's see. This is an absolute nightmare. We see some switching occurring, but they're staying in their lane. Okay. Let's look at the traffic flow. We'll keep this here and I'll look at chat for a few minutes. Your second favorite song ever from CPP Yellow, this song Yellow Bass? Yes, it's a good tune. I like this one. High speed rail. Definitely something we need here. Apparently Montana once experimented with no speed limits on some roads. I thought Montana didn't have speed limits on still on some roads, or maybe it's just higher. What GPU am I running? I'm running a 4090. If you want to know how things are going, we can look at cam. Currently sitting at 90% load, and it's not, I mean, that's warm, but it's not too bad. I actually feel chilly in this room today, which is impressive. Normally I have, the temperature of my office is my feet are cold right now. So yeah. It's, I think they've improved a couple of things. All right, so we've got heavy traffic right here. This would be, so right now we have flow. So lots of flow. The volume, also high in this area. I wonder where the best spot to look at this is going to be. I kind of want to see if cars are bobbing and weaving on the highway. So this is probably a good spot. Let's follow some cars here. And we'll just see. And it looks overtaking. That's fine. All right. The real test will be gaming laptops. Yeah, so I actually have a GPU enclosure, and I have the original laptop. So I should really test it on that. Yeah, dude is tailgating the bus. It seems like it's okay. It's really hard to tell. Oh, here's an accident. Is it going to last forever? Or will it be resolved? It'll be resolved without animations, I'm guessing. They said nothing about that. So there's a cop on their way. Completely fine. Okay. So I would say nothing is definitive, but it seems like they've made some improvements. One thing that we can test, I don't know if this is, so I'm not sure if this is because I'm in dev mode or not, but I can show the FPS in frame time. It's really tiny. So you're gonna have to look at your screen. Let's see, maybe advanced is good enough. So I'm getting a consistent 60 FPS. I might have VSync on. I do. So let's turn VSync off. And I have everything set to high, except, let me see, what don't I have set to high? So under global graphics quality, I've gone through and I've adjusted the anti-aliasing to be TAA. I have also taken volumetrics and set it to low. Global illumination I've set to low. Depth of field to low. Motion blur to low. And then for level of detail, the default high is 70%. I've cranked it to 100%. And I've taken the geometry cache limit, which is normally 2 gigabytes, and I've taken it all the way up to 4. So this is basically as high as you might ever want to get it. So we're taking a look at that. Vic, I figured during the ad bombs it could be an opportunity to rattle off some. Yes, I agree. I will do that. Thank you, Vic. I will rattle through that. That makes a lot more sense. So it looks like I'm hovering around 64 FPS, but this is a really poor test. We've got a better one. Let's look as we freestyle. Totally. We have our original Magnolia at 100,000. So let's see how we do here. I'm a little nervous. But we'll see. Okay, so with the rain, woo! It feels, it feels a little yucky. So we are definitely experiencing some issues still, but don't, before everyone goes and says there's some issues here. The load times are crazy. Yes, absolutely, Jim. I think that we need to do a couple of things. So looking at the settings, I'm going to hide the advanced. It's not actually hiding it. Okay. I think that we should probably turn off global illumination again. We'll turn off depth of field and motion blur and see if that fixes things for us. And then remember, I've got level of detail on some ridiculous setting. It's okay. We're basically hovering around 40 to 45, I'd say. It's definitely playable. Now, remember, this is a 4090, so this is a ridiculous card. In terms of the power, if I zoom it, maybe it'll fix. Oh, we've got a bottleneck. That's the problem. So I don't know if they fixed the bug there or what the case may be, but it feels pretty good. And I'm guessing if I were to turn off the rain, it would be even better. Let's see what that does for FPS. We're going from 45 to 45. So at least, let's see, Donnie Roxy, at least 10 more updates at the rate they're doing them. And how much will include? I don't know. You know, I'm going to say that I think that this has been a sizable update, and I'm happy with what they've been up to. It seems like they're actually taking some of the concerns to heart. There are some quality of life things that I would personally really like to see added into the game. The whiteness mode, I don't understand why this is our default view when we click into zone, or this. So things like that I think could be improved. And obviously the performance still has some ways to go. And here's the big thing. We're at 100,000 in this city, but I've heard that when you get to 150, the simulation itself slows to a crawl. And that's something that we aren't really seeing here. The simulation slowing to a crawl because it's not a big enough city yet. Q-Boy, thank you for being here. The two big updates that you want to see are DLSS and FSR2 and mods. Yeah, yes. We will see gigantic increases in performance then. And then mods, I mean, we've got to have official mod support. That's just huge. We need 1 million cities. Well, I would take that, but ultimately, I just want a city that's this size to feel like butter. We're not quite there yet, but I'm also playing at ridiculous settings. We could try to optimize this. Let's see if we can get let's take this down and try to do it even better. So I'll take this down to 1440p. And I don't know that it made a huge difference so when I'm up here, now I'm getting closer to 50, 60, sometimes hitting 70. Granted, we still don't have power, so that's a thing. EJS SA has a 500k city that's really slow. Yeah, I think at 500k right now, it's probably still a crawl. And the thing is, in the patch notes that we took a look at, they said nothing about the CPU. They said everything about GPU. And I will say, from a GPU utilization standpoint, it feels a ton better. And, the temperature is completely acceptable. I'm okay with this. Want to give street names to these cities? Perhaps you want to share your tips? Oh, thank you, Vic. I appreciate that. Discord. Definitely check out the Discord. 60 hertz. Yes, this is 60 hertz. I have a color accurate monitor. That's why I'm using that. Yeah, so I'd say it's much better except for that one crash. But that said, I was using Thunderstore. So, that's something to kind of be expected. What do I think about being on Paradox Mods instead of the Steam Workshop? I think I have really mixed emotions. That's what I think. So part of me thinks, boy, you had a good thing going. Why would you change that good thing? Obviously, we all understood what was happening with the Steam Workshop. But at the same time, I think that there is a chance that they could do something even better with Paradox Mods. So I just bluntly, I'll be completely upfront with you and say that I haven't seen it. So I'm reserving judgment. That's like, I'm not going to say that the console version of City Skylines 2 isn't good until I play it. Or I'm not going to say that it's great until I play it. They say it's at parity, but who knows if it actually is at parity until we actually see it. So it's hard for me to say. I do wish, if given the choice between Thunderstore and Steam, I mean, that obviously I'd rather have Steed. Are they gonna have paid mods? I hope not. I mean, that was, I think, everyone's big fear, is that's why they decided to go for the Paradox mods. But I don't think that's their goal. It doesn't seem like their goal anyway. And they've come out and said so much. Now, obviously, they could come out and do whatever they want, and I think that the community would react accordingly. I just don't see that as being a thing. Now, the one thing that I will be upfront and say that I would really like to see is I want to see better ways for mod and asset creators to monetize the content that they are putting out. So I don't want to see it being a forced thing, but come on, everyone, let's be completely honest. Without mods, without assets, City Skylines 1 died 4 years ago. The DLC is great, but the mods and the assets are what kept it alive for most of us. So from my perspective, I want to encourage the people that are spending all of this time and effort because they are passionate about the game to be able to reap some kind of reward and then some sort of encouragement to keep doing more and better things. So I guess if they were going to do something, I would love to see something like that. But again, I don't know that that's something that would be mandatory. I would love to see that direct link, because right now it's just not there. And that's one of the frustrating things is we are kind of forced, right? I thought I was underground. We're kind of forced to seek out everyone's specific way of monetizing, and I think that that's not great. Everything is overloading, so apparently I just did a really bad job with the power here. That's what I've been trying to do, is how can I make this not overload? And I just, for the life of me, apparently can't figure it out. Have I played City Skylines VR? I have not. Has anyone here played it? Is it any good? I don't have a VR. So that was only available for the Quest. My brother-in-law has a Quest, swears by it. Personally, I am not a big Facebook fan or user. I have a Facebook account, and like many people of my generation who were first exposed to Facebook as basically, so I remember going in undergrad and there being a printout that someone stuck to the side of the wall, and it said, join the Facebook. And you had one profile picture. You could put your phone number to your dorm and, your room number, and your grandma wasn't on there. So the further it's got away from, this is going to make me sound like an old curmudgeon-y guy, the further it's gotten away from the Facebook that I enjoyed, the less I've enjoyed it and the less I've wanted to use it. Yeah, I was a MySpace user too, going through and updating the HTML on my page. I'm old. So yeah, Facebook sucks. And because of that, I'm not super interested in getting a Quest. So the VR version is fun, but you prefer the PC to the easy play. That's the other thing. Like for console, the reason I don't play console is because it's controller first. That's not to say you can't play with the mouse and keyboard, but this bottleneck is going to drive me crazy. But because it is a mouse and keyboard second, you feel it while you're playing, and the overlays are gigantic. It's just not a great experience. Let's see. Best run a few high voltage lines under your city and install transformers. Yeah, that's probably the right call. I can't believe our city isn't dying yet. It's been here, we'll just add this here. We're doing some ugly things. We're about to play some GeoGuessr, and I won't kick you off here, YouTube. I'll give you the code. There'll be up to 100 of us. Yeah, I think that solved it. So anyway, it feels all right. I think it's all right. If you've taken a break from City Skylines 2 because you're not sure of whether or not your computer can handle it, I'd say give it a shot. If you've been disturbed by some of the bugs, give it a shot. The one thing before we move on, do we have a cargo train terminal here? We do. I want to see if we actually have things loading, because that has been a big thing. So we're getting cargo in. Is it going to take cargo out? Oh boy. Let's see. It's still empty. That's a bummer. Maybe that's a bummer. Did they fix the economy? We're making a ton of money here. The only way that I could really tell you if it fixed the economy is to go look at Magnolia County, because that's the one that I really know. But I can definitely, I'll you know what? I'm going to let YouTube decide this one. So I will give you guys a poll, YouTube. Should we take a look at Magnolia County episode 5 and see what the economy looks like? Or should we go to GeoGuessr? What should we do? Magnolia County or GeoGuessr? All right, let's see what YouTube says. There's 2,448 people on YouTube right now, so I want to see at least 500 before oh boy. There's 70 votes right now, but it's overwhelmingly in favor of taking a look at Magnolia County. So we got 140 people right now. In the meantime, I am going to try to thank a few people on Twitch. And of course, I need to know how to filter things first. Okay, I think I figured it out. Holy cow. So Babe Watcher Bob, thank you for becoming a subscriber. FP69 Gaming, Jesus, Norris Rex, Blue Owl 3, Characters. Oh, Bazi, thank you for becoming a subscriber. Annie Senku, thank you for becoming a subscriber. The Way Dog, Timmy Tims 96, MD Albert, Gritzwirch, Body of Zinji. Thank you all for becoming subscribers. Wave AV, Hype Hawk, The Great Ginge 21, Race 4, Matt Ford, Nair. Thank you so much for the bits. I really, your support, your ongoing support, just thank you. Really appreciate that. Let's go do some cheers since Twitch is adding free bits to all cheers over 300. Thank you. Wow. Thank you so much. Twitch cheered 500 bits. Is that actually Twitch? Oh, that's Twitch adding on to here. So thank you. Cape Z, Rubber Duck, Tintin, Madura, Magic Cuttlefish, Wicked, Wicked Pizza, Mr. Hats for Cats. Thank you all so much. Zelnor, Makif, Beluga Brain, Archie Leffert, Noble, Tintin, I believe, Jason Martinez, Brain Pickle, Huevos Inc., Aaron the Egg Salad, Applegator. Thank you all so much for becoming subscribers. Let's see, YouTube, 500 of you. We are going to Magnolia County. I'm not done with the thank yous, but we are going to go take a look at this because we can at least take a look at the economy, and you can kind of see how I do my episodes now. Lots of little pieces. So let's pop in here. And honestly, this is an opportunity for me to show you what I built off camera anyway. Let's see. Sentient Mango, what is the plan for City Skylines 1? Oh, that's a good question. So it's funny. I actually tried to load into, holy cow, I'm getting 100 FPS in Magnolia County. That's wild. Granted, I'm at 1440, but that's pretty awesome. The plan is, I tried to go into Clearwater County, and I was downloading mods for, 30 minutes before I just gave up. So I think that what we're going to do for Clearwater County is kind of a Verde Beach style rundown of, holy cow, we're making a lot of money. Let's just take a look at this, and we'll spread this out a little ways. Granted, we've added a ton to this. Back to that though. So we're gonna have a Verde Beach style rundown. There's one more build for sure that I want to have in Clearwater County. Oh, and we are on an ad break. So before we go any further, I'm gonna finish thanking everyone. So Neoax, thank you for the bits. Body, thank you so much. Body of Zinj, thank you for the bits. Mr. Ori, thank you for the prime. Wolf Andoff, thank you so much for the bits. And you know what? I was at the very top. Interrogative pronoun, thank you for subscribing. Scriff McGriff, thank you for subscribing. And Darth Zitter, thank you so much for subscribing as well. So much support. It means a lot to me. So I'm not going to talk anymore about City Skylines 1 series until the ad break ends. We've got about 40 seconds left on that. M, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. You like trains. I like trains too. Probably not as much as some other folks do, but doesn't mean I don't like them. I respect trains. I respect the heck out of them. I'm just bad at them in City Skylines. Although, I will give you a hint. In the next episode, we're fixing it, I think, based on the feedback in the pinned comment. Hopefully I got it right. I may have gotten it terribly wrong. Mr. Ori, thank you. Thank you for the content. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. 4 more seconds, and then we're back on Twitch. Okay, ad break has ended. So here is the goal. So we've got at least 2 more episodes of Clearwater County. One is going to be a build. I want to finish out Johnson's Creek. We've got a spot near the highway that was supposed to be a high density development. So we've got to finish that one off. And then after that, I want to do a rundown. There are unlimited builds. I had a whole bunch of builds queued up in my mind, but we just, at some point, I've got to cut it off. In Nicolay Bay, we've got one more build, and then at the end of that episode, we'll probably have a rundown of the entire series. So I will basically, we're gonna build I won't tell you. We'll have a big build, and then we're probably done with City Skylines 1. And I'm taking that basically from the feedback that I get in terms of views and comments. I've never had as high of a dislike ratio on a video as I did for the last Nicolay Bay. And I'm kind of taking that as feedback from everyone that maybe you're not into it. Maybe you're not into it anymore. And that's fine. That's fine. So yeah, high dislike ratio is pretty strange. I didn't expect to see that. I expected less views, but not more dislikes. So it's fine. You were excited to see the most recent episode of Nicolay Bay? I appreciate that. Yeah, it is honestly Sad Cities by Diana, but it's okay. I still enjoyed making it. I personally believe that the last Nicolay Bay build is one of the better builds that in the entire series. I feel over the last little while, I felt, so I guess here's the way I put it. With all of the issues that City Skylines 2 has had, it's really pushed me into directions with storytelling and like doing things that I can control. So nothing beats Verde Beach. Yes. One thing I loved about Verde Beach is that I could control everything. I felt like I was totally in control all the time. But with City Skylines 2, I don't always feel that way. And because of that, like, you know, especially when we have big updates that are doing stuff like this, like what's going on here? When you have gigantic updates like this, it makes you wonder if you're totally in control. It changes the story you can tell. So I've been leaning into the storytelling as a result. Overcharged Ag, thank you for being here, buddy. How you doing? Verde Beach is hot. I mean, cool but hot. Yes. A wild egg has appeared in Twitch. I appreciate you guys. So that's kind of been going on for me. And that has extended to City Skylines 1. I felt like I could tell more stories, and I've appreciated that. So this is the one thing I did build off camera. This is King Bait Shop. This is where Nick King, he owns this, supplements his income over here on the farm, gets him away from apparently all the pollution, the ground pollution at his house. He can come here, walk out to the boatless piers, and take in all of that natural splendor. It's absolutely wonderful. Thank you. It looks great. I appreciate that. So this was actually in the intro to the last episode. When I was making the intro, I realized I needed this to tell the story, and I forgot to build it in the episode. So this went in after the fact and had a little bit of fun. And truthfully, I forget because I build so often on cameras how much it's enjoyable just to throw a YouTube video up on the side and build something. So that is what I was doing. Are there boats? No, there are not. I don't know. I mean, are there boats is it home key that gets me to this? I don't know if there are actually boats. Oh, wow. So let's see. Yeah, no boats. Be ship? I could take a cargo ship. So I don't know if you guys have done this. If you have dev mode on, if you push home, you can go to the add object screen and apparently just destroy all of Magnolia counties. It's honestly a lot like Find It too. It's pretty exciting. It's pretty neat. Highly recommend. If you haven't been in dev mode, check it out. Do so safely. Make sure that you're not doing so mid-save. Save right before you do it. Infrastructurist went nuts in his latest video. That's awesome. Yeah, I probably won't use this all that often, if I'm being completely honest with you, because for Magnolia County, it's not going to be completely vanilla, but my goal is that if you are on console holding out and watching this series, I want on day one for console for this map to be available for you and you can build along with me. And that means I can't use dev mode to do things that you might not be able to do. Same thing with Game Pass. I don't know if Game Pass folks can actually use dev mode right now. I don't know, maybe someone else knows. But if they can't, again, I don't want to use it yet. So it'll be available at some point. This is my vanilla-ish series. Can we take pre-made maps to console? You're gonna have access to Paradox mods. So as long as I can get this on Paradox mods without it breaking, in theory, you should be able to have this map. There is a way to use dev mode on Game Pass. Okay, Cuboid. So maybe it's not as big of a deal. Zephyr Blaze, thank you for giving Overcharged Egg a tier 1 sub. And Egg, enjoy the new emotes. You're on Game Pass and you use dev mode. Okay, I had no idea. So the way that we do it on Steam is we actually go and maybe I can just show you this real quick. You go into the properties here under your launch options, you add this, just dash developer mode, and it has to have this capitalization. The M has to be capitalized. And then when you launch it, you have access. When you hit tab, you get this screen. You can change the weather. When you hit home, you can add an object. So it's really powerful. And if you want to play without mods, this is an absolutely amazing way to do so and still have a lot of control that you probably shouldn't have. But you've got to be careful because especially in this console, a bunch of stuff in here can crash your game or render your save broken. So it's always helpful to know what you're doing in here, have an extra save, and don't play too much. What if you don't have a home key? I assume then you have a 10 keyless and you're probably have to set a function key to it. I was one of those people, and then I saw the light, and now I have a Logitech MX something, and I love it. Are you actually catching a stream? You are. I did check out the new maps. In fact, I think that we are about to venture over to GeoGuessr in a moment, but I want to. We've let this run for a little while. In terms of the economy, we have kind of a balanced budget, which is where we were. It looks like it's a little more tame. Oh, no, never mind. So it honestly doesn't look a ton different to me. The one thing that's a little bit interesting, not this update, but the one prior to that, changed offices, and now they just generate kind of a ridiculous amount of money. And if you look at what I've zoned for office in this entire area, that's it. There's maybe a couple over there. It's not very much office, and that's the majority of my zoned tax income. So I think that is out of whack. I mean, you look at that. It is double industrial almost. It's almost triple commercial. And, in comparison, I mean, there's a ton more commercial. So yeah. You love Logitech keyboards, Foghost? Yeah, it's absolutely wonderful. I have a Logitech keyboard and a Logitech Pro wireless mouse. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, it does feel really wrong. So I think that's an issue. All right. I think we know that this has improved performance. It seems like things are working better. Potato mode is a thing of the past. I think that we are going to spend just a little bit of time playing some GeoGuessr, and then for Twitch anyway, I'll come back tonight. We'll play some Civ. Good afternoon. You very much enjoy City Planner Play's perspective on the game. You're an architect and you love designing for fun. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right. Let's quit out of here. And we'll hop in the GeoGuessr. And give me just 1 second. I'm going to log in. And then I will give everyone the URL. And we'll have a good time. And you know what? I was going to put up the be right back screen. It's fine. We'll be all right. Now, the real question, and I want to see you guys put this in chat. Where are we going to go? Are we just going to do a worldwide map again? And I should change my name. Because last time I couldn't do that. I just want to change my name. The avatar, I mean, Okay. Ah, that's better. Now it looks more like me. There, that's basically what I'm wearing right now. So we'll roll with that. I have no idea how to change my name. So I guess we'll roll with it. If you guys want to play GeoGuessr with Foggy Field, this really bugs me. You know how to do it. So let's play. Multiplayer. And trying to remember exactly how we did this. Was it party mode, guys? I need a reminder, Twitch chat. Change it to Foggy Phil? I should. That would require me knowing what I'm doing. Let's just see. I'll go into multiplayer and just see if maybe this is where we do it. You'll never tell. You think it's party. Okay, that's it. Yeah. This is right. This is right. All right. So I'm going to paste this in both chats. And if you want to join me and play GeoGuessr with me, here's how you do it. There's 100 slots. So go fast. Go real fast. Now, while we're doing this, do we want to do a worldwide map? Do we want a specific place? So last time around, we did worldwide. We did Wisconsin. We did Europe. We did US. We did Wonders of the World. It was a lot of fun. US cities. I feel like there's a lot of Europeans in today. It's filling up fast. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. We're at 70. Getting so close. So close. European cities. What do we do? Well, we'll do a couple. We'll do a world. We'll do a European Union. And you guys will see how bad I am. Geriatric Millennial, 7:30 p.m. You're in California. All right, we're good. We're gonna do it world. We're gonna do it live. So let's see what we got. Always do worldwide. Okay. And what do we have here? So the real question is, are you guys gonna leave me astray? So we're in Europe. I can see that. Where in Europe are we? I'm gonna say I have no idea. Let's start zooming in. It's probably like Serbia or Albania. Or is it Spain? Oh, Turkey? Is Turkey in the EU? Middle East. No, it's not Middle East because I saw the European Union. At least I don't think it's Middle East. Because I thought I saw the European Union like, okay, English and okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is Turkey. It's Eastern Europe. Hungary? Oh, Serbia and Albania aren't EU. So that's really helpful. It's not Israel. I don't think so. Unless they have the same license plates. Because you kind of see there's the blue. Is it Israel? Am I actually wrong? We're not in the EU? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to guess, and we'll see if I'm... we'll see. Probably a bad guess. Oh, we aren't in Europe. That's Arabic next. Oh, we're in Cairo. Oh, my goodness. We were in Israel. Yeah. Okay. We were in... yeah, I was way off. All right. Well, hard fail on that one. Not even close. But I still got points, and I'm good with that. You know, and there's 82 of you that are better than me at this. So that's pretty exciting. Round 2. Okay. And let's see. That to me looks like EU. Look at these people. Maybe. The sign. You know what? I have no idea. So I'm guessing, is this Hungary maybe? Romania? Baltics? It's not Ukraine. I don't think it's Ukraine. Is it Poland maybe? No, it looks too warm for that. It's pretty. I like the design of it. I think it's really, really nice. There's mountains in the background. Are stop signs exactly the same everywhere? Oh wow. This is nice. I dig the cobbles. Okay, I'm gonna look at Bulgaria. Yeah, almost. Romania or Bulgaria. So is that going to be is Romania and basically the Baltic's going to be my Scotland today? I think it might be. We're gonna go with we'll go with Croatia. It's either Bulgaria or Moldova. Okay, it was Bulgaria, and I was 463 miles away. I think I moved up. I'm into it. Geo 512. Good job. Good job. All right, next round. Ooh, we're on a boat. Are we on a boat? Only a couple countries in Europe use Cyrillic. What is this? I don't know how. Oh, I can go up the. I can. This is wild. I did not know that Google Earth had this, or Google Maps. So we are going to paddle up the river, hopefully as quickly as possible, and see civilization. Oh, he raised his hand. I think we must be getting close to something. Where are we going? Where are we going? Philip Columbus is put in the vote. You already know where this is? I have no idea. I think that we are. I have no idea. 42 seconds. Oh, now he's in the water. What is this? Okay, you think it's Chicago, Australia, the Nile? No idea. Yeah. I have no idea what this is, but I'm into it. I really want to know. This is Egypt, Tanzania, Kenya. So we had Kenya last time. Somewhere near SA San Antonio, Indonesia. Oh, I'm out of time. You know what? We are. We're just gonna guess Egypt. Oh, Madagascar. So many of you guys got. Wait, I gotta see. Did anyone actually? Okay, that's impressive though. So, did you guys actually know? I think that you guys were close. Madura, you were close. Nice work. That was a tough one. You think it's Southern Africa? Yeah. All right, so that leaves me an 80th. I'm dropping. Mr. Mason, thank you for being on YouTube. We are in GeoGuessr, and after this round, we're gonna do a couple more. And we will, this is kind of how we're gonna wrap things up today, just doing this. I'll leave the invite code and dump anyone who's not playing anymore. So, this looks, where are we? Honestly, this looks like it could be rural Midwest. Water tower. That's gonna be our clue right there. The water tower. Oh, what does that say? Nothing. Okay, someone biking. All right, now it doesn't feel like we're anywhere that I've ever been. But we're almost to town. Let's see, Ukraine, Kansas. Kansas was kind of like, that was kind of what I was thinking. I don't think that we're in Kansas anymore though. This building does not, I think that we are in Southeast Asia somewhere. The question is, can we figure it out in the next 27 seconds? I just want to see some, okay. There's language on the side of that vehicle. Of course, it's blocked now. 19 seconds. Secondary school, Makbar Road, Bagpat? Big Pat? I don't. Okay. I think I probably figured out a clue, but I just need to guess. There we go. We'll see if that's right. Is it India? Bangladesh? Oh, it was India. Oh, guys, this is embarrassing. I might be. I know. I am. You got it again? Madura, you are just rocking this. This is the worst I've ever done. Yikes is right. 95th year, thank you. You're making me feel a little bit better. I will definitely sing past you. My goal is to be last. Okay. So now maybe it's actually where I just thought that we were. I wonder if we can figure it out from the license plate. Now they're blocked completely like they should be. And let's... Thailand? I could see that. Let's see. Any mailbox? It just straight up says... I'm always shocked with how much English is in other places. Okay, so now we've got some billboards. Yeah, I'm thinking Thailand. It's obviously very urbanized. We're just going through alleys. What does this say? Can't tell. I don't even know if this... Sarin Place. If someone gets this on the dot, I know that you're Googling. But yes, I agree. I think it's Thailand. I think I'm just going to look. Is it Bangkok, or do you think it's something smaller? Doesn't matter. We're going to go for it right there. And fingers crossed, it's Cambodia for sure. Oh, 7 miles away. 7 miles away. That jumped me up to 66. Oh, I feel so good now. I feel so good. You're still in first, freaking bester. Nice work. Diana, always doing good. Nice work. 18th place. That's awesome. That was a good time. Let's see who we got here. Johnny, number 1. Adam, number 2. Hoser, number 3. Nice work, everybody. Nice work, everybody. So I see a couple familiar. I think Sasha played last time. So nice work. All right. Let's do at least one more. Should we do... Well, I'll remove all the inactive players. I'll kick you all out and paste this back in. So YouTube, I'm skipping the ads. You guys are supposed to have ads apparently. There is the code. If you want to jump in, click on that and you can play with us. There's 100 people that can play. And as soon as it's full, I'll remove the inactive players once again. As soon as it's full, we're going. Are we doing world or should we do EU this time? We'll do EU and maybe one US. Geography's not your strong suit. I shouldn't admit this. My bachelor's degree is in geography. And here I am, showing up in 66th place. Being good at geography doesn't necessarily mean understanding geography. Do world. Oh, change the stream category. Thank you, Vic. Appreciate you. There we go. I've changed the category. We're good to go on Twitch, I think. Where's the code? There's the code once more. I think, oh, we're filled up. So we're going to start. So world, let me see, YouTube, USA. Why don't we'll do a couple more. We'll do rapid fire. We'll do one USA, we'll do one European Union, and we'll finish off with the world. And then I'll see you guys tonight. So, USA, to begin. Let's see if I embarrass myself. Oh, wow. It's my block. Just kidding. Let's see if I can figure out. This looks to me like Washington or Oregon. Oregon? What do you guys think? I see Caribbean. I would fail that one so hard. Blue license plates. I have no idea. Whatever it is, it looks very moist. So that makes me think Pacific Northwest. Definitely Washington. Small town in Washington. That's my guess. Where is the main drag? That's the real question. Once we find that, Green recycling, recycling green bins. You think it's Texas? Tennessee? I don't see that. What I really want to see is someone rocking a state flag on their house. But I don't see that. It's got to be Missouri. Ooh. I feel like the realtor sign might expose it. I got 22 seconds though. Ooh, that license. It's for sure Washington. I recognize the plate. I feel like you can't go wrong guessing somewhere around Seattle. I'm going to pick, we'll do right here, Lacey. Got 3 seconds. Trash can said Portland? No. Oh. All right, well, 41. We're starting out in a way. Okay, this looks like California. This looks like California. It's so bright and sunny. I do miss that. Although I had a nice bright and sunny day today. Too warm for snow. Let's see. Yep, definitely we're in California. You can see it on the plates. The real question is where? It looks like Southern California. Oh, you guys gave me the garbage can hint. Waste management. That could not be any less helpful. Honestly, it could be anywhere. What do you guys think? Monterey Park, Pasadena? I don't think it's Pasadena. Now, if we're in the LA area and there are area codes, I would know. Let me see. Can I just see anything? It's just like, oh, we're in a random cul-de-sac. I don't know. You think it's San Diego, friggin' Bester? Look for wildlife. Is there any wildlife here? Okay, how about the street sign? Shadow Tree? Okay, let's look out. Okay, I'm saying I'm gonna go with San Diego too. FedEx operates, is that a clue? Guess. I at least got a guess in. Oh my goodness. Oceanside. You know, I should have guessed that because I remember I've actually never been to San Diego because I went to go visit San Diego and I was coming from LA and I want to say it was Oceanside, this area. I got stuck in some suburban area, like maybe like right here. It was kind of a mess. You live in San Diego? Okay, you guess. Maybe it was Del Mar. Somewhere around there, I just got stuck in wall-to-wall traffic, and I just like, all right, San Diego's not happening today. Okay, so we are on North Star Lane in a place that looks a lot like anywhere Midwest. Lots of duplexes. Is this Kansas? It's flat. Yeah, it could be. It could be Kansas. Honestly, this to me looks like all of the worst times I've had in Illinois. Just like a place that you're driving through and you just kind of want to come on through because you're trying to go somewhere else. But I'm sure it's a lovely place to be. Honestly, it kind of looks like the kinds of places that I've lived. So more snow than Kansas. That makes me think, honestly, I wonder. Ooh. 605. 605. That doesn't. Where is 605? Is that Illinois? Trying to think. Okay. Quail Crest Shopping Center. Oh, Hy-Vee. Oh, that Hy-Vee is a huge giveaway. This is definitely in the Midwest. Oh, ad break for, okay. Well, I got to pick place. We are in Cedar Rapids, Iowa, for sure. You're guessing South Dakota? Oh, you were right. That is Sioux Falls. And I'm gonna hold here. We got 12 more seconds. And let me see. 34th. I feel good about that. Chat. Sioux Falls, yeah. So I had a coworker at one point that was from Sioux Falls, but I've never been. All right, next up. Oh, Diana, are you in first place? You are in first place. Are we back in California? Now this feels unfair because I feel like Diana probably knows this one too. I should know more of these. Ooh, it's a nice Mustang. So when I lived in California, I don't know if I've ever told this story, but I thought, boy, I'm moving to California. I'm 21. What do I need right now? Oh, this is potato mode. I need a Mustang. And this is before I was into much of anything related to urban planning. And I bought a Mustang and gas swiftly spiked. Wow, this is pretty. Are we in Hawaii? I think we're in Hawaii. Gas spiked to $5.75 or $5.50 a gallon. And I could not afford to drive that stupid Mustang. And I rode the bus and rode my bike. And that's part of it. I couldn't afford to drive that stupid car. So yeah, I'm going to say this is Hawaii. What do you guys think? North Bay? NorCal Forest? It just looks okay, fine. I'm going to bite. We'll say it's here. And we'll see if I'm wrong. Inland Empire? No way. No way. Really? Really? It just looked. Wow. That must have been after a rain because it looked tropical. The trash can. It's always the trash can, isn't it, Diana? I'm embarrassed because I actually looked. I went to Cal Poly Pomona, and I looked there and Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo. I went to both and took a look there, and almost went to school at Cal. I really liked Cal Poly. I thought it was really cool. Pomona, that is. You're wearing your UC Riverside hoodie? That's awesome. Will CS, you're here. I'd promote you, but I can't because I need to figure out where we are. And this, we in Wisconsin? I'll know by the license plate. Aha. This honestly feels like rural home. I think we're going with it. We're gonna for sale. Where's that? No number. Yeah, I think, and this is, oh, you think it's Mississippi? This is a Midwestern suburb or small town for sure. That's my feeling. To me, I grew up in a small town that had this same vibe. I'm gonna say we'll go there. I'm wrong, I'm sure. Totally not Mississippi. Iowa? Oh, this one was Illinois. Where at in Illinois? Sheffield. Okay. Well, yeah, that felt familiar to me. That one felt really familiar. And of course, it felt so familiar that I picked Wisconsin when no one else did. Morris, Illinois. All right, so 34th, and that's it. Frickin' Bester, nice work. Excellent job. First place, Tally Cat. First place for you. Control Dub, nice work. Evan, excellent job. Tyler Chan, nice work too. And Continental Plateau, great work. Let's see, Diana, where'd you end up? You were at the top for so long. 17th. Still, excellent work, everybody. We're going to do the EU next. I'm going to remove everyone who's inactive. I'll paste the link in there. Hop in if you want to play. And jump in. We've got 42 slots. They're going to fill up quickly. If you click on the top right menu, I can change my name. Okay. I'm going to make a point to before the stream tonight. I will change my name. So we're going to change this to the EU. Got 100 people. Actually, I'll remove inactive. There's a couple inactive. I guess we're good. We're full. All right. EU. Now you're going to really see how bad I am at this. Oh, it's what? Oh, then all because of Illinois? I blame everything on Illinois. I think that's fair. Don't tell Zardis. I've got... Oh, you didn't get logged in? Oh, bummer. Hopefully in the next one. Denmark. Okay, chat. I'm going to rely on you guys. Because I have no idea where I am. All I know is it looks like a little quaint village. I think it looks lovely. I love how manicured the hedges are. Looks beautiful. That's Denmark 100%. It's not Pennsylvania. It's not Pennsylvania. So with the European Union license plates, are they just all... Okay, yeah, it's not really telling me much of anything. I'm trying to remember from when I went to Greece. So Banki Who's? So Banki Who's? I wonder if that'll help. So you said... Oh, that probably means house. Now that's Denmark. Houses say Scandinavian. Vegas. Can I zoom in on the street signs? They'll probably... I haven't really seen many. I've got 11 seconds and I'm spinning around. I have nothing selected. So we're not going to do that. We're just going to pick right here. Actually, right next to it. Guys, I think I'm really close. 117 miles isn't bad. Oh, it is bad. I'm in 74th place. European suburbia. Oh, it looks lovely. I thought it was a small town. I didn't realize it was suburbia. What did I do? Whoops. I don't want to open up Google Maps. Okay, next round. Let's do it. Key Lime Die, nice work coming in first place. You must have been right on top of it. All right. I don't know what. Well, they have gigabit internet, so that tells me good things. Czech Republic, right? So that's what the .cz is. Okay, so are we in? So we're in a city. What do we see on the side? Hosny, I don't know. So we're by a city. How big is it though? That's the thing. I can't really tell the size of the city by the buildings. Not Prague. Is there a link to join the next game? Yeah, I'll drop it in the chat. Geography, it's got him. Show the city sign. Is there, oh, right here? Is that the city sign? Oh, what is that? What is that? Okay. So I think that's good enough. It starts with an O. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. In white, you went past it. Oh, I passed the city sign. Oh, is that it? Is that it? The blurry? Okay. There it is, and I have no idea where that is. I have 9 seconds. Small. Right there. We'll just cross our fingers, hope for the best. Almost dead center. Oh, so many of you guys got right on it. Nice work. No, there it is. Sure enough, right outside of this city, and I can't pronounce that. I need to get better at pronouncing European city names. The white sign with the red / indicated you were leaving. That's really smart. Very nice. All right. So 56th. There are a lot of Europeans in here. So if I get in the top 50, I feel good about it. Let's see. This, I wonder what this is. It's pretty. Is this like, is it, I mean, this looks Spanish, or I guess maybe it's not. Who knows? What do you guys think? There are 2 lipas. What is a, so Twitch chat doesn't lead me astray. How about you, YouTube? What do you think it's Turkey? Croatia? The sign had a town name in it. Did it? Right there. Was that it? Down this way. Hotel That's in English. That's interesting. What language is this? What language? Okay, that tells me this has to be Oh, it's Greece. Oh, I could definitely see that. Or Cyprus. I think, okay. So they speak Greek in Cyprus, right? And there's a lot of English. So the lot of English makes me wonder if it is Greece, because when I went there, I was shocked at it. Apparently there was some point in time where Hills would make it Greece. We're gonna go right there. Cyprus is Greek and Russian. Okay, yeah, northern Greece. Greek and Turkish has a lot of Russian tourists. Yeah, I went to Athens, and then I took a ferry out to Santorini, and I swear that it seemed like 50% of the tourists while I were there were Russian. Anyone can join, but yeah, I have to give you the code at the end of the round. And we're doing European Union right now, and I think that we are we in Scandinavia right now? This looks like home to me. Like it has the same sort of foliage. Can I see anything back there? Does this mean anything to you guys? It's Finnish or Norwegian? Sweden. You know what? I think that was an asset from City Skylines too. Honestly, it looks... Okay, maybe this is helpful. What does that look like to you guys? Finnish. Sweden. Finland because it's neat. I feel like the last time around, we were looking at the neatness of a place, and that was not a giveaway. It's Finland for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna say Finland. Just got here. What happened to the patch? We went through it. Basically, the game no longer has potato mode. FPS is a little better, it seems anyway. And there were a number of bugs that I think most of us were not aware were in the game that were patched out, which is pretty exciting. I'm gonna say it's right here. At least I gotta guess it. 300 miles, not great. Not great. I'm in the top 50. Go north. Go southern Finland. Most people don't live there. Northern Finland was the right way. I'm in the top 50, and I'm going to take that as a win. Daniel, that was Finnish. That was. All right. All right. So where are we now? Let's see. Ooh, it's English. Part of it. Is that part German too? We're in a town at least. That's helpful. Maybe in this building. Madeline. So it's Kioski? Toto? We gotta find a street sign. There's a roundabout. How long have I been on Twitch? This is, I think, my 4th stream. It's Finland again. Are you kidding me? We're in Finland again. Sounds super Finnish. You can read all the signs, so it's Finnish. A functional roundabout. It's a really small town, it seems like. Anyway, is that a bike lane or bike path? Multi-use path? Just a sidewalk? Very nice either way. Actually, I don't think that we are in a small town. I think we're in a suburb. But I haven't seen anything that gives away the name of the place. Auto Grill? Estonia? I'll go right here. Wait, is that? We're going Finland twice in a row. Oh my goodness. 70 miles, I'll take it. This is the big city in Finland. Well, there we go. That's where we should have been. 39th. It is so close to, is it Tampere? Tampere? Surely nobody is Googling. Here's the thing. You guys can tell that I'm not Googling, or at least you think you can. I'm not Googling, though. And I'm in the top 50. I feel good about that. Let's see. LL2J, nice work. First place, Nathan G. EP. Eric and Bill, nice work running out the top 5. All right. We are going to kick everyone out, or we'll kick out all of the inactives, and I will drop the link for our last one, which will be a world map. Let's see. We've got 55 slots. So jump in if you want to play. Click on this. Once it gets to 100, we're done. And we'll just go right away. Just outside of the top 25, SP. Then, John, you got to bounce. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. Gary, you came in last. It happens. It happens. All right, we are good to go. This is our last one. And before we disband all of this, well, I'm going to thank you all for being here. Let's see. Worldwide again. City Skylines stream after this? No, we're going to do a Civ tonight. I'm going to go make dinner after this. And go hang out with my kids. Maybe play some Mario Kart with them. We'll see. Are we in Europe again? Poland. Poland. Okay. I should recognize this. I have a lot of friends with Polish ancestry. I'm actually technically, I think, a quarter Polish. My grandma was Polish. Let's see. Yeah, that's definitely Polish. So where in Poland are we? And is there a way to actually figure it out? I have no idea. Okay, you're not in Finland anymore. It's Poland. Yeah, man, I'm gonna stream Civ tonight. Ooh, there was a street sign, or a city sign, I believe. Is that a city sign? You stop playing and there's your country. Isn't that how it works? So the real question, do you know where this is? Ona? I have no idea. I got a couple seconds. We'll go with that. Oh my goodness. Did we just get raided by Jedi? Imperial Jedi, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You came in at the tail end of the stream, but we're playing. Maybe we'll do one more just for you, Jedi. We are playing GeoGuessr, and I wasn't too far away. So right now we're doing worldwide GeoGuessr, and we have 100 of us in here on YouTube and Twitch. And I as long as I'm in the top 50, I think I'm doing all right, because surely no one's cheating in here. GeoGuessr does slap. Love it. Ripley, nice work. First place. Ooh, bring home glory. That looks like turkey to me. Is that a beer ad? Bring home the glory? Well, in Europe, it's almost tomorrow. Is it? What time is it in Europe right now? You've never played this game, but you might. This game is so much fun. So I blame oh, you think it's Nigeria? I blame Batch for this. Okay, it's not Turkey. Oh, it's almost midnight in Italy, and it's 1 p.m. in Poland. Well, thank you all for being here. I know that this is a more conducive time, but it's not a great time, and I appreciate you guys for being here. Let's see, sustainable living. Those look like neighborhoods in a large city. What do you guys think? City planner on Twitch, indeed. I've been on Twitch just a couple of times now, but I'm having a great time. 1:30 in Turkey. Holy cow! You don't know how buying beer is bringing home the glory? Maybe it's what really excites your spouse. You brought home the beer. That's all that they needed. Lagos. You know what? I don't have time. We'll just go with that. I probably should have guessed Lagos. No, I'm feeling good. Twitch, you guys are not leading me astray. You guys are 16th. 16th. You remember suggesting during a Verde Beach stream. Paulie, thank you. Thank you. That might be where the seed was planted as well. The CS2 patch is looking fancy. They really pulled up this. To me, the CS2 patch, okay, I think we're in the Middle East. To me, the CS2 patch at least makes it's really helpful for me because there's no potato mode. So I'm going to be super selfish there and say that I'm really excited. How the heck are people so close? Google's magic. And people get lucky. But if you can figure out a place, like, where do you guys think we are right now? I'm gonna let's see. I have no idea. Egypt. Google is magic. Abuja, Algeria. There was a flag? I missed the flag? Oh no. So the reason why I think I'm not that great at this game is I panic every time. And then I get to the last 10 seconds and I'm just randomly picking a place. Libya? I feel like I've just gone up the same street back and forth. Sure, we'll go with it. We'll go with Tripoli. Jordan is definitely plausible. It is. It should have been. Oh, you guys were right. It was Jordan. So that tanked me. Oh my goodness. That is terrible. Envy, nice work. Nice work up there in first place. You're either an excellent Googler or a genius. All right. Next up, narrow roads, which seems appropriate when you're out in these really rural areas. It's fine. Yeah, if you find a business, it's too easy to Google. It's places like this that you're just like, where am I? This could be anywhere. Do I know Arabic? No. I really wish I knew. Here's where being an American is really terrible. Most of us know one language and another language poorly sometimes. And, Spanish, that's not the most helpful one because reasonably, I can kind of make out some of the words, even in English. Russia or Poland, maybe? Yeah, it's north by the climate. You can play the maps that are only rural. Play without moving. Oh. We're going to have to get more creative and try some new things. Okay, we're finally in a place. And let's see, license plate. Looks like it's Europe, which is not helpful. Do we have a city limit sign here? Zona. What do you guys think? Oh, Slavic. Oh. All right. We're going to go Denmark. No, I'm going to go right here. That's not France. Oh, you were right. There it is. Czech Republic. Should have guessed it. 71st. This one's not going my way, guys. I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling real bad. I've got to nail this one if I want to get in the top 50. Skoda car was a giveaway. It was you missed. Okay, so we're in a city. That's helpful. We are in Asia. Are we in Japan? Where in Japan? I just love the way Japan looks. It's just so orderly. It just feels like so much, like even in a place that's just kind of a random place. It's Korean. I like Korea too. Unfortunately, Twitch does not like Korea right now, apparently. Billiards club. Let's see. What do you say? You first thought it was Japan too? Yeah, but it's really hard to tell. It's really hard to tell. All the Korean letters had the little circles and ovals. Okay. Let's see. What does YouTube say? Korea, bro. It's Korean. Samsung. Okay. So we're in Korea. I got 15 seconds. Who's not gonna lead me astray? Who's not gonna lead me astray? Okay, we're gonna. Oh my goodness, it's all urbanized. We're gonna say it's here because I've never heard of it. You know, maybe this is the thing. Oh, it's so small that I still get a lot of points. The thing about GeoGuessrs, I think you just, like, when in doubt, if you know the country, you just go for the biggest city or somewhere around it, and you're probably right. Japan has left-hand driving. Ah. So let's see. 69. Nice. G Willow Wizard. Nice work. First place, Key Lime Die. Second place, nice work, Lee Dan. 2009, excellent work. Daniel Grant, nice work. And L2J, nice work. This is going to be the last one. I think I did win. We're going to kick out all the inactive players and Jedi. Oh, actually, Jedi. Let me send you a message directly. Because I'm going to send you the link. And of course, I'm in streamer mode, so nothing is working for me. Jedi, are we not friends? On okay. I'm inside of our super secret City Skylines creators hub in general chat. Jedi. I posted the link there. Diana, I posted a link there. I want the two of you in here. And now I'm going to give it 10 seconds and I will post the link. Okay, be patient. Be patient. Okay, we're going to go for it. There's the link. There's like 30 more slots. Hop in. Jedi, did you get in? Did you get in? You got in. Thank you. Thank you. Diana, you got in too. All right, we're going to do world one more time. Some random username for a reason. We'll do more. We'll do more tonight. Well, maybe. I want to finish the game of Civ. We're going to be doing something weird. I like doing something went wrong. No. Oh, that's a bummer. Well, it doesn't matter because you're not going to be able to figure out where we are based on this anyway. This is... It looks like we're on a bike path. Is it Brazil? Lots of clay. Yeah. Looks like Texas. But we know that in Texas, they'd have 15 lanes here, even though we're out in the middle of nowhere. Thank you for snoozing the ad. Appreciate you. Texas is sandier. I'm going to go with, oh, there's a person, and they're gone. But there's a sign. Oh. I don't know what country you're in. I'm going to say, I think, is there any place in Southeast Asia like this? Yeah, that's where I was thinking, Jedi. Taiwan. Is Taiwan really clayish? Australia? I don't know. I mean, we're in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. You know what? I feel that. I feel the middle of Australia. I wish I could switch the view of this so I could make sure that I'm in a place. Jamestown, Australia. It's the Philippines. South Africa. Malaysia. Do I get points? Wait. So being 3,240 miles away gets me into 68th place? I'm here for that. I'm here for that. I think that folks on YouTube were closer. Okay, round 2. Chatters were saying Indonesia. Yes, the chatters that were saying Indonesia were right. Oh, that's an interesting building. I dig it. Ooh, what does this say? Jardin? What is that? What is Jardine? Is that a place? Oh, here's Kupi Gobano. So is this so this might have happened last time. So I feel like I thought I was in Mexico. Oh, it's French. Jardine is a garden. It's garden in Spanish. So last time this happened, I thought that we were in Mexico and we actually were in Argentina. Or no, was it? No, we were in Chile. That's where it was. Botanical Gardens. Jardin Botanico. Who's on the sign? I can't tell. It's Spanish. It's South America. Yeah, it's definitely Spanish. I can. Venezuela. Okay, okay. I don't know where we are, but that is a good hint, and we are going to go for the largest city. There we go. That's it. You feel like that sign is bait? It's Canada. I probably hit the button a little bit too fast. Oh, it was Puerto Rico. San Juan. Here we go with a place in the U.S., and I get it wrong. So many Strodes, Puerto Rico. You need a Google Earth store. Well, I'll give you a Google Earth store tonight. Venezuelan community in Puerto Rico. Awesome. Down to 70th. Was there a sign for Guyana? Maybe. Was there a Guyanan community as well? Ooh. Is that oranges? Limes? I don't know what that is. We're someplace that it's warm enough to have stuff. Mangoes. Love a good mango. You're holding me to that, for sure. We've got to look at the places, the countries that we are going to be going after tonight, because it's going to be a very aggressive game of Civ. Lemons. You think it's Italy? Italian vibes? I could see that. That building is really nice. Ad break. Can I snooze? I snooze the ad break. Let's see. Lemons, mangoes. YouTube, what do you think? Where are we? What is this? What does it say? Domesticas. That looks. Is that Spanish? It's Greece? Portugal. Sicily? Portugal. YouTube says Portugal, so does Twitch. Somewhere in Europe for sure. I think I'm gonna go with Portugal. Malta. I think it's Portugal. And when in doubt, we're gonna follow our rules. We're gonna go for the biggest city. Is Lisbon the biggest city, or is it Porto? It's probably Lisbon, right? It's Portuguese. Lisbon is the biggest city. Okay. And of course, it was Porto. We need a community Civ game. We have to make sure that everyone gets there on time. Yeah, Lisbon is the largest. And of course, it's the second largest. 200 miles, I'm good with it. 56th. Key lime die. Again at the top. You're making me suspicious. You're either a geography buff or the very best Googler. All right, we can see some language right away. What does that say? Roshtang DK. What is that? Is that Denmark? This is Denmark. So where are we in Denmark? Man, this looks like a nice place. I'm into it. Hotel Euroglobe. Now, if someone gets this exact location, I know what you're doing. This one seems like it's gettable because we have the street names right there. So let's get ourselves ready. Should I just say it's Copenhagen? Either that or they live there. It's Copenhagen. That might be the next place I gotta go. So, well, I know the next place I'm going already. I'm going to Arizona. And it's gonna be fun too. Escape the winter. I don't see anything that's really giving it away to me. Hey, Phil, will the Twitch VOD stay reviewable when the stream ends? Yeah, they're viewable, and it's also on YouTube, so you can check it out there. I didn't guess. If you see a canal, it's 100% Copenhagen. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that. A mile away. That got me to 50th. Let's go, chat. All right. I want to end it right now. Look at the Googlers. I'm gonna beat the Googler. I'll beat one Googler, maybe two. That'll be good enough for me. Great taste. Is that ramen? If that is, what do you guys think this is? Asia? It's Asia? Bus rapid transit only. It's in English. Hong Kong or Singapore? I could see Singapore. I can't move. Oh, it won't let me go that way. Interesting. Are we at some sort of a international crossing? And why can I only move this fast? It's driving me nuts. It's like I'm stuck in traffic. Wrong side of the road for Hong Kong. That's an Indo-Mai. What is that? What is that? Celebrate with Smooth? What is this? What is this? There's something on that building there that hopefully will give us a hint. There was a picture of a person. Wait, are we in Africa? I'm so confused. I am so confused. Where are we? Somewhere that speaks English. Nigeria? We're going Kenya. I don't know. Sudan? You think it's Nigeria again? Oh, it was Nigeria again. Oh my goodness. Well, 58th. I feel good about that. Key lime die. I think you were like 3 feet away from each and every one of these. So that is impressive. MTT, you got that without Googling. Nice work. Nice work. Nah, bro, that's weird. We're getting an ad break in 65 seconds. So I think that's the perfect time for me to thank you all for being here. Great job, everyone on GeoGuessr. I will come back tonight. We'll play some Civ. It's going to be a lot of fun. What place am I? I was like 58th. So we're ways down. I didn't get to the 50th like I was hoping. But good game, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all the support. Random stream. Might do some more of these from time to time, and we'll just have fun like this one. Had a lot of fun. So for tonight, I don't know if you guys had the ad yet, but for tonight, we're going to do Civ 5, and I'm going to do a tiny map with a whole bunch of Civs. There's going to be a lot of war. It's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you all so much for being here. I'm going to say goodbye. We've got to do it right, though. So where's Cats Walking? There's no pullout. We can't do that, but we can do this. Hopefully you can stay up tonight, Gary. I hope so too. Here we go. Cats Walking. Thank you so much for being here, Jedi. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. That's the first time I was ever raided, Jedi. So that is absolutely amazing. Tonight's stream is at 9:30 Central Standard Time. No, for real. That was my very first raid. Oh, I have to. Okay, YouTube, we're going to say goodbye, and then we're going to raid somebody. And we'll have the combined power of 2 City Skylines channels. So, YouTube, thank you so much for being here. We are going to bounce. Thank you. Take care. If you want to watch YouTube, it'll be on Twitch tonight. I'm not going to put that one on this channel, but thank you so much. And Peace, Wigglehausen. Thank you for being here. I didn't see you in the YouTube chat. Thank you. All right. Gonna say goodbye, and then we will find someone to raid.